It's the middle of the 1970s where India's economy mostly depends on agriculture. From the fertile fields of Punjab to the lush rice paddies of West Bengal, farming is the lifeblood of the nation. Back then, the India's economic landscape looked vastly different, but then something remarkable happened. In the middle of all this farming, a new sector popped up, ready to change India's future. In the blink of an eye, India transformed into a global information technology powerhouse, with cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Mumbai emerging as vibrant tech hubs. Information technology industry in India has played a key role in putting India on the global map. IT industry in India has been one of the most significant growth contributors for the Indian economy. The industry has played a significant role in transforming India's image from a slow-moving bureaucratic economy to a land of innovative entrepreneurs and a global player, in providing world-class technology solutions and business services. This industry has helped India transform from a rural and agriculture-based economy to a knowledge-based economy. Let's first understand how information technology helped whole world. Information technology has made possible information access at rapid speed. It has made tremendous impact on the lives of millions of people across the globe. Internet has made revolutionary changes with possibilities of e-government measures like e-health, e-education, e-agriculture, etc. Today, whether it is filing income tax returns, or applying for passports online or railway e-ticketing, it just needs few clicks of the mouse. Information technology has made it super easy for people to talk to each other all around the world using email, social media, and video calls, no matter how far apart they are. And it's not just about talking. It has also changed the way we learn. Now we can take classes online, read books digitally, and use cool interactive tools that make learning fun and easy. There are so many good things about information technology, but we won't have time to talk about all of them in this video. Let's focus on something specific. How did it start in India? We will dive deep into this topic and explain it in a simple and understandable way, covering all the important facts and details. Back in 1974, the IT industry in India began its journey. It all started when a big company called Burroughs asked Tata Consultancy Services, TCS, to send some smart people to help set up computer systems for a client in the United States. This was a big deal, because at that time India was not really into the whole computer thing. The government was more focused on farming and they were not too keen on letting private businesses do their thing, but some clever folks in Mumbai saw an opportunity. They started sending computer experts abroad to work for big IT companies and make some good money doing it. And that's how it all began. Back in the 1970s, when the Indian economy was tightly controlled by the government, they did not exactly roll out the red carpet for the software industry. They slapped hefty import tariffs on computer hardware, making it 135% more expensive, and a whopping 100% on software. Imagine paying double the price just to get your hands on the software you need. But it gets worse, the government didn't even recognize software as a proper industry. This meant that if you were trying to sell software to other countries and grow your business, you couldn't even get financial support from the banks. It was like trying to run a marathon with your shoelaces tied together. Tough luck for those trying to make it big in the software world, amidst all these obstacles. When Rajiv Gandhi became Prime Minister of India in 1984, things started to shake up for the IT sector. The government changed its tune and began to look at IT in a whole new light. It was like flipping a switch from off to on for the tech world. Let's dig into what exactly changed in 1984. Rajiv Gandhi's government brought in new computer policy, and it was a game changer for the Indian IT scene. Import taxes, which were like a heavy toll on bringing in hardware and software from other countries, got a massive cut. They were reduced by nearly half, down to just 60%. This made it much cheaper for businesses to buy the equipment and software they needed to get into the IT game. On top of that, the government officially acknowledged software exports as a legitimate business. This meant that companies could now get loans from banks to grow their software export businesses without jumping through endless bureaucratic hoops. It was like opening a door to a whole new world of opportunities for software developers and exporters. Foreign companies were given the thumbs up to set up their own units specifically for selling IT stuff overseas. Not only that, the government also started planning to build special places called software parks. These parks would have all the facilities needed for IT companies to work, and they'd be cheap to use. It was like rolling out the red carpet for both local and foreign IT businesses. This initiative led to the establishment of 10 prominent IT hubs across India, including Bangalore, Pune, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Kolkata, Trivandrum, Jaipur, Coimbatore, and the National Capital Region, NCR. These hubs became focal points for the booming IT industry, attracting investment and fostering growth in various regions of the country. Local companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL, and others started their operations from these new software parks and expanded rapidly. They grew super fast. These changes laid down the groundwork for India to become a big player in the global IT scene. They paved the way for India to grow and excel in the world of technology, setting the stage for a journey towards becoming a powerhouse in the IT industry. In addition to that, the Y2K issue was like a big chance for India's IT sector to shine. Indian tech experts went everywhere to help fix it. In a small but important way, India helped save the world from this problem. Indian IT companies had a big advantage because they could offer lower prices, and their employees could speak English well. Hiring a software developer in India cost between $16,000 to $25,000 a year, while sending the same developer to the US cost between $32,000 to $42,000 a year. Back in 1980, hiring a software developer in the US cost between $60,000 to $95,000 a year, so companies saved a lot by hiring from India. Until 1993, everything was going smoothly for IT consultants. They could easily travel to the US on B1 visa, but then the US introduced the H1 visa, which required certification from the US Department of Labor to ensure that immigrant workers were paid fair wages. This made it harder for US companies to hire software engineers from India. Additionally, Indian software professionals brought under the Immigration Act had to pay Social Security and related taxes to the US government, putting extra financial pressure on both employees and companies. Because of these changes, some IT companies in India started using a mixed model. Some software programmers would work at the client's premises in the US, while others would continue working in the IT company's back office in India. This mix of on-site and off-site work gave rise to the term outsourcing in the IT world.